You know, I don't remember when I started doing this, but somewhere along the line, I hated doing a top palm because somebody taught me to palm it like this. And that just looks like I'm palming a card. And I'm not going to tell you how long I've been doing magic because I should be way better. But somewhere over the years, I just acquired what I'm going to show you right now, which is, I don't think I've ever been caught since I've done this, but I slowly started modifying it. And the very first thing I do is I'm talking to them, so I'm burning them dead in the eye. My hands are down low enough so they can't even see it. And what I do is I push the card over. But my hand is relaxed, so I'm not grabbing the card. It's not being palmed because I'm using these fingers underneath to hold it. So that's the first thing I do to take away any suspicion, is that it's there. Next, because it's here, I can literally palm it with my knuckle, my thumb knuckle right here. So, or these two knuckles right here in the middle. So now that I'm here and it's in my palm, now I can palm it with just one knuckle or these two knuckles, which means I can keep my hand fairly flat. You know, I could also move the card up if I want to and start to use my fingers to palm the card. So now that I'm going to do it very slowly. So now, right now, my these two fingers in the middle and these joints here are holding the card. So if I decide that I'm going to use, instead of use these two joints, I can use my pinky right here to hold, when I let go of it, to hold it. I can use my ring finger if I want to hold it. I can use my middle finger to hold it, or I can use just my index finger to hold it when I let go of it. So when I let go of that palm, after I've scooted it over, my hand is not curled up in any weird position. It's just my fingers are straight. So that's how I do it. I push it over, depending on where I want to grab it. Right here, I'm grabbing it between my knuckles, like this, and it's flashing. I'm grabbing it between my two knuckles here, and I'm using my thumb to push it into these two knuckles that way, so that I have it's in my palm here with my two hands, which is not going to set off any alarms. And then the fleshy part of my thumb is pushing it into these two knuckles, like this, like that, so that my hand is still pretty straight because it's pushing. And now if I relax, because I pushed this over this way and I got it between those two knuckles and it's pushed and it's here, now if I relax my hand, because it's stuck between this fleshy part pushing it and these two knuckles, once it's secure in there, and I can feel it secure in there, here, now I can actually relax my hand a little bit. And right here, now I'm letting the card lightly be in my hand. So now I'm palming it now, and now the card isn't even being pushed, it's just being stuck here. So my hand is pretty straight right here. So I'm just showing you guys that when I let go, I'm in this position right here. Okay? And then I'm going to go to my back, and I'm going to reach back, or my back or whatever, and I'm going to grab it. But now, to even make it less detectable, when I do grab a top palm, you guys, while I'm talking to the guy, let's say he picks this card, and I'm just going to pass it to the top. and I'll give it a fake cut, and I'll talk to him, and I'll say, okay, look, man, do you remember your card, right? And so while I'm talking to him, this hand is holding this here, so I don't have to worry about this hand looking natural, because it is natural. I'm literally letting my right hand is literally relaxing, identical to how it would be relaxing on the deck. It's loose. It's absolutely loose. It's just hanging there. So this doesn't look like I'm about to steal a palm because my hand's not all curled up. So once it gets between those two knuckles, I'm still not going to give him an opportunity to look at my hand when I move it. I don't care how straight it is. I don't care if I palm that card so straight that I can hang my hands like this. I don't care if it's that undetectable that I'm talking to somebody and I've got that palm like that. I don't care. Even if it's, even if I've got a palm to where it is literally like both hands are hanging like this. That's still, they're never going to see that, because I don't ever hang around with a palm, but it's straight. Anyway, so if I wanted to drop my hands, I actually could, because the palm is, in fact, not all curled up. So let's take it one step further. So now when I push it off in his palm this way, I look him dead in the eye and I go, hey man, check this out. And when I say check this out, I look to my back. They don't see even this. Because when I go, check this out, my hand's about this far. And I go, bro, check. Or I'll say, hey, check this out. And my hand's here. And I go, and so I'm talking, I'm looking him dead in the eye, and I'm already moved the card here. And I go, dude, check this out. So right about here, I'm talking to him, and I go, I'll say, dude, check this out. And right as he looks, I look back at my hip, and he looks back at my hip. So he never even sees the palm anyway. And I just take it out of my back pocket. So I'm talking to the guy. I'm burning a hole through his head while I'm talking to him. And then it looks like this. I go, dude, you're not going to believe this, but check this out. And I pull it out. So one more time. I'll go, while I'm talking to him, I've got it here. I've got it ready to go. I'll go, dude, you're not even going to believe this, but I'm going to show you something. And because I'm talking to him, out of his peripheral vision, he really can't even see the palm. So I'm taking it, and I go, check this out. One card jumped to my pocket. So anyway, sorry if I seem like I'm really over-explaining it, but I just don't like getting busted with a top palm. And I don't know. I, honest to God, have no idea how other people palm cards. But someone might guess that I palmed a card. But I've never, since I've been doing that, I don't think I've ever had one person say, I saw that palm. Because I've got the mystery, I've tried to iron out every possibility of getting busted. Because that's how much I hate a top palm, that if I'm going to do it, I'm going to pull it off where no one's going to catch it. And so I don't know if I created this, I've never seen anybody do this, but so slowly this has evolved. This is an evolution of not ever wanting to get caught. So if any of that helps you guys, please, by all means, if that's all I can say, and please subscribe and push like, and we'll learn some other stuff. All right. Have a good one.